Guys, it's here! Episode 76. Full episode! Skibidi Toilet episode 76 full episode. I've been waiting for this for so long. At the start of part 1. So Boom was actually excited for 77, which is gonna come out in the next episode 77. I don't know if there's gonna be parts on this. It's also really windy right now in the Philippines. But I'm just gonna stop yapping. Let's start the video. So that's gonna be new to this. Show you something new. So this is where we start. Yeah, this is where we start where the creator is fighting crazy. Let me know, guys, in the comments if I missed anything. So that's Superman. I know that was Superman. So yeah, this I forgot the Astro's name. I know the thing and mothership. But by the way, that woman Astro was actually called the Astro Duchess. That's what it's called. We're gonna see that in a way and ready Cameraman analysis. Right, so all these are basically the same thing. Let's watch all of it too. Let's see if we something new. Still the same. Yep, this guy is literally about to cry. Happy mode and flies up. So the plant still there? Yeah, the chair is still there, but wait. I know the plant was there. Yeah, the plant is there. So everything's going on now, so let's see the end. There's a new thing in the ending, but let's think first. There's a tattoo here. There's also one there. That is cool looking gun. I want to kill a ray gun. Rail gun or a ray gun. To die. Time to die, that's what that's what he said. We got Dodge coming in. Let's go. So there's something probably at the end. We got there's a shield. There's Astro gun. I'm gonna call it an Astro gun because it's from the Astro. There's shield. Astro Strider. Then we got the Cameraman Strider. There's all the Astro toilets. This laser wall. Yep, we got destroyed. I mean, this is the ending of part 1. Wow, that was a glitch. That looks like a glitch, but that's just the episode changing to part 2. Thumbs up. TV Man's being nice ever saying they're not actually saying anything. They got 2 million side, but they're not saying anything. Stay back, temple point. Yeah. But they said use, and actually that's the first change we saw so far, because they didn't say anything. They literally didn't say anything except that one. Stay back, you. Stay back, water. Stay in position. So yeah, this is where you saw more move in position before they find him. Look at this guy's walk. I don't know what walk that is, but it looks so weird. There's still a meme. Skibidi is still a meme. It's not an action yet. But yet, it will never be an action. Although that Skibidi friend show this guy he's saying about stop moving. Explosions everywhere. It's just explosions after explosions after explosions. Actually, I love this gun, man. Even if it's not actually a laser, it's just a laser ball. It's not actually a laser. And I like it when the ski turrets and the cameraman and lines just, change up. And we got this green thing right here. I don't know if that's the situation or is that, I don't know. It's green though. Could be. The explosion area. Actually, no, that's the area of this one asteroid. That stops us from the base. Yeah, I know the asteroid Duchess because I saw one in the comment with some reaction. Destroys the bridge, yes, everything is same. I can't talk! Why is saying new? This is the same. All these are the same except one. The TV man didn't say anything. Yeah, I think that's the same actually toilet from before, the one that was piling all the toilets. It got out. Something. It looks like it's hurt. But there's one new toilet and there's another Astro, there's another X-Wing Astro over here. And then this mutant Skibidi toilet just gives up. He just gives up. And then we see the Astro Duchess. Did you just keep saying that that's the Astro leader? Man, freaking wait a second, guys. I'm back, guys. It won't take that long, but this is a bit ridiculous. So yeah, let's check the film. Buying them. It's just another game. I don't know what to call it. It's a gun. Oh, she has stitches now. Okay. You know about it, no, about she. Yeah, he did a thumbs up. Definitely did not click on her. I'm saying this because I don't want to get demonetized. Okay, so this time we don't see the water. Yep, we're not saying this. Yes, yeah. So this time she has stitches in her face, and we have these two. Wait, this one with one to these tattoos right there on the left of her chin, her cheeks and yeah, cheeks, but it's 4 dots together, and then she got 4 stitches in her chin. Like, oh, that's what she said. The Skibidi. There's nothing you can do. Well, see, captions are so good. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, so, bro, this full episode, okay, so there is the new thing. That, of course, it's in the end. So the Skibidi toilet saying Skibidi Skibidi, this is the translation. So, she says, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing for you can do. There's nothing you can do. She's just Skibidi. And then this Skibidi toilet says, oh my goodness, that was a creepy smile. She gets creepy smiles instead of being mad. Bro, that is so creepy, bro. Look at this. Okay, yeah, that is creepy. Stop torturing me. Stop torturing me. That's what the heck? She has lasers on his mouth. On her mouth. Yep, that is the freaking violent thing. And what does the UFO say? Someone tampered in our communication. Squad that was chasing a Titan is missing. Oh. So it was a squad, that's why. That was chasing Titan Cameraman. Went missing! He's still alive, bro. Titan Cameraman is still alive. I swear, bro. If Titan Cameraman is alive, I'm going to scream so loud. You sure you want to participate? I'm not missing out. Proceed with the plan. What's the plan? So what's the end here? We still get a little bit more. With this astro carrier destroying everything, destroying the city too. Got critical damage. I'm gonna burn to death. What happens next? Camera offline. Oh, yeah, I forgot we're here. Wait, why is it coming over here? I thought the large camera to go into the heaven, like where like like all the dead cameras are, like Plancha Cameraman was there. Actually, well, we were watching through the large camera POV. Camera, and there's a camera right there. Analyze this POV. Oh, wow. This cameraman just drew a TV man. Oh my, that's a chilling TV. You will regret it. Why did I hate him though? I guess what he said. What is that plunger, bro? Oh my gosh, is there gonna be a fight to the TVs? There's gonna be a fight to the TVs, bro. We're gonna team up to the TVs, just like what. Well, what was that plunger? So we're gonna see Elite Camera's analysis. So let's go. Here we go, guys. Elite Camera's analysis. Let's react to him.
Hello, everyone. Elite Cameraman here. Episode 76 Part 2 somehow came out like way earlier than I thought it would, and it was crazy. This episode once again showed us the power of the Astro toilets, and we witnessed similar devastating scenes just like the ending of Episode 74. Every new episode's Astro somehow manages to surprise us even more, but this time it truly was something else. The new Astro Duchess that was revealed seems like she is hella strong, and the lineup Astro Toilets have with their elite members could take on the whole world against them with the Alliance's current state. And I doubt this is the final lineup. It's possible that there are still Astro Toilets that are on a similar level which we haven't seen yet alongside the Astro Retainer that's currently getting repaired and upgraded. Okay. His comeback probably will be another crazy episode. But that's not all, because this episode actually had some crazy secret stuff happening in the background.
I think he says Retainer means Astro Claw Toilet.
As we thought, the chair is back, and this time it's more than just back. The chair actually took action, and you won't believe it when you see it. But before I get into all these, you should like this video and subscribe with notifications on to help me riz up the new Astro Mommy.
Subscribe to
I mean my beloved TV woman.
Okay.
Anyways, here we go. Funny. There is actually a lot of stuff to talk about today because there are a bunch of stuff happening at the same time, and it looks like multiple storylines are progressing at the same time, which I think will be hopping between episodes. It's been 2 full episodes, and we still haven't seen what happened to Titan Cameraman, and we don't even know if the Alliance is trying to help him at this point, because everyone is already getting their asses kicked. It looks like the TV man are doing their own thing, which we see at the start of the episode. It starts with the ending of Part 1, where Scientist Cameraman shows up. And I kinda did want to see him fight a bit when we saw the ending of Part 1, but I'm glad we didn't because the tension in this episode was really good. Honestly, the music hit hard. It really was a great choice from Boom. After the first second, the episode instantly starts rolling and we see TV Man coming into a scene, and before even anything happens, Bro says, "Forget about them. They're useless," in reverse.
Yes, but they didn't actually say that in the full episode. I don't know why.
Oh, listen to it in reverse yourself.
Forget about it. They're useless.
After this, we see them teleporting with dead Astro toilet bodies one by one, while the Alliance members are struggling with injuries and stuck inside the city literally waiting to be saved. But the only people that could save them abandoned them. After the second TV man teleports, we actually see my beloved TV woman looking sad. This was one of the leaked frames I received, and my boo is actually someone who cares. She a W for real, but the dumbass TV man next to him says, "Stop worrying about this useless trash," in reverse calling the cameraman around the area trash and teleports away with the dead body. Here you
Bro,
go.
TV man
Listen
are
to it
so
in reverse
mean.
yourself.
They're gonna team up with them. Wait, team up with them. Team against them.
It doesn't even end there because when the POV turns back to the last TV man in the area and starts going near him to ask for help, Bro literally uses his TV beam and says, "Stay back, fodder, sample's more important," in reverse. Confirming that the secret text which said fodder was indeed said by him, and the leaked image we received was the TV man telling off the cameraman. Here you go, listen to in reverse yourself.
Yeah, I actually saw the winky face.
This is crazy, bruh. These guys are on high horses. Unless these TV men get a grip, I can see their relationship with the Alliance getting weakened, which would definitely cause some problems.
Yep.
It looks like the TV men only care about
fight them.
Learning more about the Astros right now, and
guys, later in the full episode, Cameraman and another large cameraman literally chew a freaking. So Cameraman just chew a TV man, and whatever that was, that large cameraman chew a
probably
TV
view
man.
anyone besides them as trash, but this theory doesn't hold up as well because later in the video, something happens which shows the exact opposite. After the last TV man teleports away, leaving all the cameraman stranded in a city filled with Astro toilets, we see the cameraman looking sad. Something more important happens. Whenever the camera turns to the second cameraman that's on the right, we see the chair for the first time in this episode, and it's crazy because you might not believe me, but if I'm
can't even see it. Yeah, I see it right there.
Correct and not missing any instances, we see the chair exactly 6 times in this episode. 6 freaking times, bruh. We'll get there, but I think the chair's affiliation has been confirmed, and I do think that I have 2 very viable theories. After this scene, we see the POV cameraman turning to his back, where we see the large cameraman putting his portable plasma shield on his arm, while we see the cameraman without arms just standing there on the left. I feel kind of bad for Bro, like the video to send your supports to the armless cameraman. The large cameraman tells the POV to come closer to show his tablet and what's going on somewhere else. We see the tablet show some coordinates while opening up, even though I don't think these are accurate to what's going on. I think Boom placed this to show us that cameraman can choose locations to watch POVs, or they can see where the POVs they are watching are to the exact location. This POV shows the large TV man holding 2 big containers with a speaker man.
Wait a second. I think this large TV man got hurt. Why is he like
Fortnite dancing in each of them? We hear the large TV man say, "Come on, imbeciles, before they find us again," in reverse. Here you go. Listen to it yourself in reverse. This scene is kind of goofy, though. While the large TV man is mad, there is a cameraman literally walking in running speeds, and a speaker man Fortnite dancing his way to the container. Bro,
Whoa, walking
this
in
scene is
running
kind of
speed.
goofy, though. While the large TV man is mad, there is a cameraman literally walking in running speeds, and a speaker man Fortnite dancing his way to the container. Bro is careless on a different level. After he shows this, we see him pointing to a direction, and it probably means that the TV man are saving some people around that place, and they should go there as well. It does seem weird, though. Why are the TV man picking and choosing where to save people and where not to? I wonder if they could have saved these cameramen as well if they just wanted to. Yeah, maybe it could require more effort, but couldn't they just keep teleporting back and forth until they get them out of there? Maybe there are still some secrets we don't understand about the teleportation technology and its limits. We also haven't really seen Speakerman lately, but when I asked Boom about the Speakerman headquarters, he did tell me that he knows exactly which episode we'll be seeing it, so it's possible that we might get to start seeing them more soon. This last couple episodes has been very focused on the cameraman and their journey with the Astro's arrival. After the large cameraman points ahead, the POV looks at it, and we don't see much because of all the smoke, but it seems like they have to cross the bridge to get there. We also see the plant on the left one last time. I couldn't see the plant again later in the episode, and it might be possible that the plant didn't mean anything at all, even though I highly doubt it. Even with the chair, right after the episode aired, Steak DM'd Boom saying, "Chair, tell me something about that damn chair," which Boom responded with, "There are chairs in part 2, and Steak asked, Do they have any
Yes,
significance to the plot? Which Boom answered with the thumbs up emoji. But what did he mean when he said chairs, as in multiple chairs? Yes, there are multiple instances where the chair shows up, but are they actually different chairs? Or the same chair going around? Right after the POV turns back, we see a toilet drifting his way to the cameraman. And I gotta say, Bros is colder than Antarctica. Holy moly, the drip. The POV starts going towards the armless cameraman, and Bro literally yeets him on top of the toilet before getting up himself and carrying the other two cameramen on top as well. But right at this scene, the craziness begins, not just the action, but if you look closely at the chair on the back when the POV cameraman is holding those two cameramen, you can literally see the chair moving on its own once again, which is just the beginning. Also, large cameramen are so strong, bruh. There ain't no way Bro held those two cameramen as if they are water bottles and just put them
Where's the chair?
On the toilet. But their plan doesn't go well even for a couple seconds, and before they can even more Astro toilets find them and start shooting their lasers at them. They instantly start moving after the reinforcement large cameraman and the Strider scientist cameraman start distracting the Astro toilets. But as you can guess, there are more Astros chasing them. The POV cameraman uses the Astro gun he stole against the Astro troops, and it seems effective since it's their own technology. They kill one Astro troop and damage another one heavily before getting onto the bridge, which right when they get on it, a cameraman literally flies onto their toilet. I don't know how that even happened, but Bro came flying in and somehow got saved for now at least. The second craziest thing happens right here in the episode. When the damaged Astro troop shows up and starts shooting his lasers, the POV shoots back but misses, and what is that? A green light hits the Astro toilet, causing it to get knocked away. But what was it? The first thing we think of when we see the green light is the secret agent. And you might think that he fired a laser beam, but you'd be wrong, because if we keep watching, we see this green light hit the Astro troop once more. And this time, if you pause at the right moment, you can clearly see that it's the fricking chair.
What?
Hey, baby. The chair glazers on top, we were right all along, bruh. But before we continue, what exactly is the chair? I think with this, its affiliation with the secret agent has been confirmed. And the only thing missing right now is us seeing the chair and the secret agent in the same frame at the same time. Because if we don't, it probably means that the secret agent might be using the chair as some sort of a weapon, just like how Plunger Cameraman had the glitch toilet. But what if...
Yay. There's just no way a chair is helping the alliance. On its own, it has to be a secret agent, right?
Chair is its own entity. How is it affiliated with the secret agent? I think the main ongoing theory has been the shapeshifter theory. Everyone thinks that the chair is a computer that can shapeshift, and the computer race's special power is basically shapeshifting. This hasn't been confirmed, but if that's the case, why are they with the secret agent? Have they always been? As you guys know, each race has its own color, just like how Cameraman used blue energy, and Speakerman used red energy, or TV Man used purple energy. What if Secret Agent never had his own green energy, and he was using Computer Man's green energy all along? As you guys might remember, in episode 70, we saw the Mint Cameraman. They were the ones that looked at Plunger Cameraman while he was dying, and they had greenish clothes, and their cameras could glow green. But something was really off with them. They did not act like Cameraman at all. What if they were not Cameraman ever? What if those Mint Cameraman we saw were shapeshifters that turned into Cameraman? This might be stretching it too far, but what if the way they turns invisible is shapeshifting into air? I also don't think he has double agents that are shapeshifters in the Alliance if that's the case, because from what we've seen, their mannerisms are way different to get unnoticed. It'll be really interesting to see how this plays out and to learn the secrets behind the chairs. We actually see the chair 2 more times, and the next one is right after the bridge scene. As they get on the other side, we can see the chair just standing on the left side, but after the POV gets shot and the toilet they are on gets destroyed with a cameraman next to him being stuck accepting their fate. The second the POV turns back, the chair is no longer there. That Astro toilet looks tough, though. Bro's firepower is on a different level. And because of this, the cameraman instantly start running the other way. It was kind of sad, though. That toilet that just died had the rizziest look, and blood drifted into the scene to save everyone. And dying just like that. I think the Skibidis have slowly been redeeming themselves somewhat from what they've done all this time. Another toilet at the end of this episode pushes this idea even more, but we'll get to that later in the video. At this moment, we know that everyone is cooked because they had to go to the other side of the city, but the road is blocked by a huge Astro toilet. And not just that, but they can't even go back now because the Astro toilet destroys the bridge seconds later. But what's that? If you pause the video at the right frame, you can actually see the chair appearing for one last time in this episode. It's pretty clear when the explosion happens, but if we roll back just a second and watch, you can see the chair flying there from the left. This chair, bro, I need to know what it is as soon as possible. And after this, literally from the after effect of the explosion, the POV falls down and glitches for a couple seconds. This leads to the POV cameraman focusing on his surroundings after getting up, and once again we see some sort of a sad scene. The cameraman are literally about to piss themselves, and they know they can't even hide because from what we know, Astros do have X-ray technology that allows them to see behind everything. After the Astro toilet came, they should have known it was over yesterday for them. We also get a good look at the Astro toilet that destroyed the bridge, and it's apparently a strider like Astro with pretty unique design. The second he comes in, everyone starts running towards the forest, but it doesn't last long because another strider like Astro shows up out of nowhere alongside another Astro, and that's not even all. Seeing this, the mutant toilet literally drops his gun, closes his eyes, and takes a big breath, finally accepting his fate.
He did, because I thought I was just looking.
Before I talk about the crazy things that happened right after, look at the window on the left. If you watched my leaks video, you've already seen this, but the secret agent is watching this scene. We don't know if it's because the character Boom simps for shows up a second later, or if secret agent is actually there to see what's going on, but the fact that he is there and the chair is not is definitely weird. There are only two possibilities. The secret agent either uses the chair himself, or Boom is not showing them at the same time intentionally to trick us. But the real twist of the episode happens right after. The mutant toilet suddenly gets pulled by a force, and as the POV cameraman turns to his right, we see what this force is. It's the Astro Duchess, as Boom calls her. This Astro is, from what we know, the only female in the Astro army, and she seems powerful. We don't know how powerful she is yet, but I doubt she is the strongest because if you think about the female agents of the Alliance, even though they are pretty strong, they would fall right below or on the same power level as the elite agents like Plunger Cameraman. But none of them can reach the same power levels as the Titans. Or for example, TV Woman definitely is not as strong as TV Daddy. This probably is the same case for Astro Duchess. And it looks like the core thingy we saw definitely wasn't a core, and as I guessed, it was the weapon she uses, and there isn't just one, but four. It seems like they are like tentacles and can be used in many different ways, which I'll talk about as we see the powers of it. The first power we see is either some magnet-like thing or some gravitational manipulation. And it doesn't end with just pulling the mutant toilet into her hands, but she doesn't stop, and it causes the mutant toilet become a boulder of some sorts, killing him instantly. She also pulls the cameraman next to the POV, but this time she doesn't instantly kill the cameraman, but stops him right before he gets squashed as well. At this exact moment, a brave toilet attacks the Astro Duchess even in this situation, but Saldi, she doesn't even flinch and pulls the toilet and does something insane. She uses some sort of fire/laser power, and it literally demolishes both of them instantly, leaving nothing but some particles. Seeing this, the POV cameraman tries to attack her, but at this point it's no use. She uses her force to stop the laser beam, and also uses her force to steal POV's gun, literally toying with him. From what we can see, she also absorbs the laser bayo, but we don't know if she just dismantled it or actually absorbed the power of it. After this, she starts pulling POV's body, and as you can imagine, she doesn't stop there. But before we get to that, we finally get a very close-up look at her face. Boom! Definitely did put some extra effort into this model compared to most.
She all had stitches in it. There are 4 dots there. Actually, I don't know. I think there could be 4 dots, but there was no tattoo here in the full episode.
Other faces. We also can see some marks. The first thing we notice is the one on her forehead. We already did learn that Astros had markings, but it's still unclear what they mean since the 2 markings we saw until now have been different. But it's theorized that the markings show their ranks. She also has some marks under her mouth which look like scars and a tattoo. We don't know if those are stitches for the scars, but if they are, I wonder how she got something like that, because that'd require her to open her mouth in a very crazy way. It's also not that visible, but if you look at the left side of her face, under the hair, you can see that she also has some other markings that are like dots.
I knew it.
If I'm honest, I think it'll be a while until we learn what these markings mean. After this, we see the POV flip off the Astro Duchess while she actually reacts to it. And as you can imagine, it wasn't a good reaction. She starts by pulling apart his left arm and continues with the right arm. And this is where things start getting freaky. She starts pulling apart his lower body and blood starts busting. I think we were all a little shocked in this scene. Bro literally folded while dying. I'll never forget this cameraman. About this scene, there is something that I have to tell you guys, though. I did ask Boom about it, and he actually told me that this was an accident. And as you can guess, this isn't actually what it seems like. He told me that it was supposed to be an oily, slightly yellowish liquid, but I guess the render engine's intrusive thoughts won, and it was changed. It might have been because of the lighting, but Boom did tell me that he'll be changing the color of this in the full episode because of how it looks right now. It did look really funny, though. Happy little accident, I guess. I can definitely relate to the POV cameraman anyways. After this, we actually hear the Astro Duchess say Skibidi, and in the subtitles, Boom put a straight face as well, and it fits her reaction pretty well. She literally looks emotionless. Also, if you look carefully, you can literally see that she is wearing a choker. I wonder if this is like a fashion choice from her, or is this more like a leash to control her? Either way, the episode doesn't end here because a goddamn damaged toilet shows up out of nowhere and starts attacking the Astro Duchess just to get violated by the Astro Duchess. She shows that she can open a plasma shield, and this is unknown, but it seemed like she could open this from any direction and not. This toilet is a Chad for real, though. They never stop fighting, bruh. These toilets have more dedication than the Alliance right now.
In the full episode, she literally did a creepy smile.
Think about it. Everyone from the Alliance is trying to escape while toilets are attacking relentlessly to at least give a try. It is stupid, but still, I think the team up will be crazy good in the later episodes because of this trait of the toilets. And this toilet probably gets one of the most horrible deaths. The second he attacks, we can see that Astro Duchess's crown starts spinning, more probably charging her powers, and we learn that her tentacles can shoot full-on lasers, and not just that, but her laser eyes are crazy powerful. Her power output is actually insane. She literally removed every single atom from the head of that toilet. After this, she goes back to her emotionless state right before the UFO toilet comes in, speaking some nonsense in Skibidi language. I don't know what the UFO told him, but the Astro Duchess agreed to it, and it seems like they are planning something devious. It is possible that we might see her again soon. After the UFO toilet leaves and the POV cameraman is laying on the ground waiting to die, the Astro Duchess literally blinks at him and rizzes him up before zooming out of the area. Alliance is cooked.
Alliance is cooked. Alright, next video. Okay guys, this video is so long right now.
Hello everyone, Elite Cameraman here.
Dougie, what are you doing here?
Today we got another unexpected upload from Boom and received the full version of episode 76, literally one day after part 2. And it wasn't even just a compilation, but had a bunch of changes alongside a secret ending that reveals something crazy I've been guessing for a while. But that wasn't even all, because Boom actually put subtitles for the Skibidi language scenes, and for the first time ever we know what they are saying when they talk in Skibidi brain rot. Even though there isn't many new things in this full episode, it's insane that Boom posted this one day after with all the fixes, changes, and the new secret scenes. Before I start talking, you should like this video and subscribe, because why not?
Subscribe, guys, to
Anyways, here we go. From what I can see, there weren't any changes to part 1, and if there were, I didn't notice it. But part 2 had its fair share of changes. Mainly the changes were done for the scenes with Astro Duchess, and earlier today, Boom said this on Discord. What lack of sleep can do to AMF. I heard all of your complaints with certain stuff in 76 part 2, and will be adding changes in full episode, which will come out today. There will be one additional scene in the end. Also on Ibio's stream, he mentioned that part 2 is not canon anymore, and whatever happened on the full episode is the real version, even though nothing about the story changed. The first difference we notice is the face of Astro Duchess. It looks like the wetness of her face has been removed by a lot, and her face looks a little more smooth with one side of her hair changed as well. Here is a close-up side by side so that you can see the...
Oh yeah. She does have a tattoo. Oh yeah, her tattoo. I didn't even notice her tattoo on her head is actually different. Look, so much different in the part 2 episode and the full episode. It's very different. And her face is smoother. There's no bad hairline, and you can actually see the dots more. And she does have a tattoo on her chin.
Difference. Boom actually changed a lot on her face.
Yeah.
First of all, the tattoo on her chin is completely gone, and the mark on her forehead changed completely as well.
Yeah.
This time, it's a shape that seems like a snow crystal. Her
that
face
was
looks
a
lot
star,
more bright too,
like
but that might be because the hair on the left side is slicked
like
back now, and we can actually see the dotted tattoo on her cheeks. Yeah. It seems like an X that's written with dots, but there is no way to know what it means. One thing that hasn't changed is the stitches on her jawline, and I think what we see later in the video shows why they are there. I think even though Boom made a very slight change and also allowed us to know what was being said, it made a huge difference on our understanding of the Astro Duchess character, but I'll talk about this later in the video. Also, even though the expression itself seems the same, she looks like she has more of a default look. It seems a lot more emotionless now. The hair change may have caused this since we can see more of her face, but it is interesting. The first main change comes with the scene where the POV starts getting his limbs removed, and as you guys on the part 2 video, Bro actually busted on Astro Duchess.
Yeah.
Bro was just like me for real, but Boom told us it genuinely was a mistake, so he changed it. And now we see blood coming out instead, and we don't even see it going to her face.
Yeah, good.
But there is another addition on this scene. Here on the part 2 video, we did hear Astro Duchess say Skibidi, but had no idea what it meant. But this time, Boom actually put it into the subtitles.
Wait, I forgot what it said. She said
this, we can see that she meant, there's nothing you can do.
Oh yeah, there's nothing
and
you can do.
Right at this moment, a toilet came up to attack her, and we can even see what that Skibidi toilet said.
Oh my God.
Right when he was about to
that
attack.
freaking that face is so
he
creepy,
says, "Come
man.
here, wench." And here is when a new change happens. Unlike the original episode, she goes ballistic. She literally becomes crazy. If you watch this part side by side, you can literally see her eyes go from normal to madman mode.
Yep, I said mad.
Unlike the
too.
original episode, she goes
mad
ballistic. She literally becomes crazy. If you watch this part side by side, you can literally see her eyes go from normal to madman mode. She is so freaking creepy. And that's not even all, because now, if you watch this part side by side, you can literally see her eyes go from normal to madman mode. She is so freaking creepy. And that's not even all, because now she can literally shoot a laser out of her mouth, and if you look closely to it, it's getting distorted a little bit. It's entirely possible that the stitches were caused by this, and this might not be so freaking creepy. And that's not even all, because now she can literally shoot a laser out of her mouth, and if you look closely to it, it's getting distorted a little bit. It's entirely possible that the stitches were caused by this, and this might not even be half of her full power, because this alone is not enough to destroy her jawline. Why does she look like that, bruh? She is actually mentally insane. We also see some subtitles here that say, "Stop torturing me," but we don't even know if the Skibidi toilet says this or if it's the Astro Duchess. I don't think the Skibidi is alive enough to say it here, but I don't hear the actually mentally insane. We also see some subtitles here that say, "Stop torturing me," but we don't even know if the Skibidi
right here. Stop torturing me.
toilet says this or if it's the Astro Duchess. I don't think the Skibidi is alive enough to say it here, but I don't hear the Astro Duchess saying it either, so I can't really comment on this. The main lore dump comes right after this scene, though. As you guys might remember, we saw the UFO toilet talking to Astro Duchess about something, but we had no idea what it was, thanks to Boom. Now we actually know. When the UFO toilet comes in, he says, "Someone is tampering in our communication. Squad that was chasing a Titan is missing. You sure you want to participate?" Which Astro Duchess responds with, "I'm not missing out." And UFO says, "Proceed with the plan," right before he zooms out. This is a very interesting dialogue, to be honest. And there is two parts we need to focus on. First, he said, "Someone is tampering in our communication." I think this might be the secret agent or whatever the chair is. We have seen that they were playing an effective role in this episode, so it's possible that they are trying to help the Alliance. We literally saw the chair killing Astros to help the cameraman, but at the end they still died. I do wonder what's going to happen when they stop doing low-key stuff but actually reveal themselves to play an active role. The next thing is the fact of Titan Cameraman still being alive. We don't know where he is or what he is planning, but it looks like Titan Cameraman stocks just went up 100-fold. And just like we theorized, he'll most likely be saved. We now also know that Astro Duchess will be playing a part in trying to kill Titan Cameraman. And this pretty much confirms Astro Duchess is going to be one of the important Astro characters. So it kinda does make sense that Boom changed her in a way that people would like more after people made their criticisms. I think this confirms that we might see the Titan Cameraman rescue operation soon, but we still don't know when it'd be nice to see it in episode 77. But I feel like if that was the case, Boom would have teased it a little more at the end of episode 76, even in the original version. But while watching the original episode, we had no idea this conversation was happening.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about the secret ending that was shown. It starts right after the POV cameraman dies, and we go to a POV inside the cameraman HQ, where they are watching the POV. The new POV cameraman looks at the squad watching, and we can see Camerawoman is there as well. And what's surprising is that she is wearing her casual clothes, and it's actually the same ones as Kathy, the human female we saw in episode 73, also talking about episode 73. When did this thumbnail change? I just noticed it, and now it has a badass
Oh, that looks so sick.
Thumbnail where we see the Camerawoman in the middle. Anyways, going back to the topic, it seems like the theory about Kathy and Camerawoman being the same person is true, at least from what we can gather. It's still a possibility that it's not the case and there might be a different explanation, but we can only go off of what we see. What happens right after is crazy though. We see the TV man from earlier in the episode teleport in with one of the Astro bodies, and it looks like after episode 74, teleportation has been officially nerfed. I think back in the day, it definitely was instant, just like how we saw TV woman teleport Simp Cameraman in episode 49, but now we know that this guy teleported minutes ago, even though he just arrived here. In episode 74, we saw TV Daddy phasing through stuff to teleport, which would explain why they didn't save the cameraman as well. As soon as he arrives, he says, "Analyze this thoroughly in reverse," which makes Camerawoman throw a monitor at him that gets followed by the large cameraman.
That literally sounds like, that literally looks like a TV now.
Throwing a whole ass cabinet. And that's not even the craziest thing. And as well.
What even is that?
As soon as he arrives, he says, "Analyze this thoroughly in reverse," which makes Camerawoman throw a monitor at him that gets followed by the large cameraman throwing a whole ass cabinet. And that's not even the craziest thing. The crazy part is the fact that this blood didn't even flinch. Bro just brushed it off as nothing and said, "You will regret it," in reverse.
Bro thinks it's so cool.
Which was followed by Camerawoman taking the new black plunger while shaking. That ended the episode. Does this mean that TV man and cameraman have a feud now? I think things are about to get spicy inside the...
Yep, things are gonna get spicy, but... And that's the nerd cameraman also. Yes, I saw that, don't worry about it. Wait, what is how he's sound? Oh, I thought he doesn't have an arm, but...
Alliance, I've been saying that TV man would become distant from...
TV man? Yeah, we're gonna team against TV man. We're gonna fight!
The Alliance for a while, but I didn't expect this to be the reason. What do you think?
Looks like a black launcher. No, it looks like a normal launcher. Well, not normal launcher, but a black launcher that looks normal, but...
Was Camerawoman mad about the TV man at the end? Or was it a general anger towards the Astros and to get revenge? I might talk about this more on my future videos, so make sure to like and subscribe. Hello everyone, Elite Cameraman.
That's the end, guys. That's the end of the video. So this, I've been recording for 44 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and see more if you want to see more videos. And like and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, dudes.